What's up, fellas? Had a loyal patron supporter that wanted me to break down hypogamy. All right, guys. So a lot of you guys might not be familiar with that term, hypogamy. It's the opposite of hypergamy. All right. And I think this is a good topic to talk about today, guys, because I expect that you're gonna see a lot of women have to turn to hypogamy because see, unfortunately for women, guys, I hate to say I feel sorry for them, but you got to kind of feel sorry for them in a way because it's one of those situations that nature didn't intend. Nature doesn't work by a woman making the money that women make today, especially with the internet. And so, guys, you got untalented women who can put out TikTok videos and get all these sponsors and shit. Guys, you got women out here who are not even talented content creators. But because they can go and put on some Sheen dresses and model them or some bikinis, that they can just get sponsors now for just modeling dresses and jeans. It used to be once upon a time that if you was a content creator, you actually had to have some fucking talent. Now, you didn't have to be alpha male strategies. Everybody ain't got this lingo. Everybody ain't got this delivery. I understand. I'm not saying you had to be alpha male strategies, but you at least had to be somebody who can convey a message online. You ain't got to do that no more now. Just get on Instagram, get a whole bunch of thirsty people, men, to follow you. Then you have sponsors and other people, not just clothes, but I got this Bartesian alcohol maker, right? That's basically worked like a coffee maker, right? And I saw that on the girl page. Don't ask me what I was over there doing. I was doing research purposes. All right, calm the fuck down. I was doing some research, all right? I was just trying to find out some analytics about, likes to comment ratio. Calm the fuck down. I was not staring at ass. Purely research purposes. But I got the Bartesian off of her page, okay, where she did a little advertising for. So the point I'm trying to say is, expect a lot of this shit. You used to have to be in the corporate world and make a lot of money. You don't got to do that no more. Then you used to have to be a talented content creator. You don't got to do that no more. Now all you got to do is just build up a following. So guys, you ain't even got to be beautiful no more. You ain't even got to be beautiful. It's fat bitches who are proud Lizzo, whatever that fat bitch name is, Lizzo, whatever the fat bitch, the singing fat bitch, that are in her image, all right, that got large followings, and they sit over there, and I'm not even talking about thick, beautiful women. No, they are like, I am fat and proud bitches that got large followings. Don't even get me started on that fat bitch who won that Miss America pageant or whatever, Miss Alabama pageant or something like that. I don't know. She won some fucking pageant. But you see a lot of those, and you see a lot of people following them to get them support because they are fat and proud, right? So guys, this is the age we're in, so I expect to see a lot of hypogamy going forward. But I want to break this down as into, he wanted to know why is a lot of women doing it now, and I'm going to explain that to him. So number one, guys, there are realistic women. Just like I just said a second ago, guys, you can be a beautiful woman. Let's take Halle Berry, for instance, right? And Halle Berry been, I ain't checked her out in a while, but I'm quite sure Halle Berry takes care of herself, right? And she was paying child support to this model guy that was broke, living off her. So that lets me know that Halle Berry has been living a hypogamous lifestyle for a while now. Well, she's just being realistic. Halle Berry has to be worth, what, $100 million? I mean, I'm quite sure she ain't doing fucking X-Men movies for goddamn minimum wage. Didn't Google her net worth before I did, but I'm quite sure about $100 million, right? Especially when you fuck with the X-Men franchise. And so, what's the odds of, Halle Berry gotta be, 50-some years old now at this point, attracting a man that makes more money than her? I mean, it's just, she is probably gonna be hypogamous for the rest of her fucking life. And this is what Vivica A. Fox problem has been. Vivica A. Fox, guys, y'all don't feel sorry for Vivica A. Fox. Vivica A. Fox done had a bunch of men her age or older that's been wanting her. But she want a dude that makes more money than her or have more status. the bitch is still whining over 50 Cent. 50 Cent was 20 fucking years ago, and she's still running around doing interviews crying that she lost her love 50 Cent. It's ridiculous. So at the end of the day, guys, you do have some women, despite what you saw on Kevin Samuels and Kendra G channel, there are some realistic women out there that understand that, hey, you know, you are overqualified, so to speak. And for all you guys who know what overqualified is, that is when you have a fucking PhD or a master's degree going applying for a job that pays 60 grand a year. They already know you ain't gonna be happy and you gonna goddamn be looking for other jobs. That's what overqualified means. That means they know damn well you don't have no intentions of staying there. You not finna use me for a goddamn linchpin till you find something better. No. Let's put it in the terms of dating. I ain't finna be no placeholder, goddammit. Okay? So that's basically what the situation is with that. And that's what you have with some women. They are overqualified. They have outshot the way nature meant for the male and female dynamics to be, which was men to be the providers and the protectors and women to be the home taker and the baby maker. That was not how Mother Nature meant it to be. So this is where we are at. But they're realistic. All right. Next, guys, she's successful but not beautiful. There are some women out there who understand female and male dynamics. And that is men primarily go off of beauty, attraction. That's it. You do have some stupid bitches out there, guys. I understand that still don't fucking grasp that. And for some reason, they always lead with what they do for a living, where they live, like we really give a fucking shit. But for some reason, they think what attracts them attracts us. And that's just not the way it fucking works. You do have some women out there who know, hey, wait a minute. I'm a 5 on a good fucking day. Yeah, so what? I make $350,000 a year. The only thing the man's going to care about is what I look like. Those women be realistic and they date the men, the ones that are realistic. I understand there's some Fruit Loops out here. Don't take my words. I understand there's some Fruit Loops out here. But there are some women out there that understand that dynamic. Next, guys, she knows. See, guys, she understands that hypergamy comes at a cost. When you're a hypergamist, when you go up that ladder, you're going to have to share that man. Go back and watch my video where I was talking about when I made the video to Derek Jackson, 2018, I think it was, maybe 2017, I don't fucking know. My beef with Derek Jackson. In that video, I said the term loyal alpha, right? Well, I was basically saying women want a man that can attract all the bitches, but then want him to be loyal, and that's not the way it works. What you see with these type of women right here is they understand that those men have too many fucking options. Typically, guys, some of these women done dated those guys, and they understand those guys never settle down, or if they do settle down, it's cheating here, lipstick there, phone numbers here, it's always some bullshit there, scratch car here. They done been through that. Y'all saw that when Kandi Burruss was telling her mama on the Real Atlanta Housewives why she wanted to marry Todd, and her mama wanted her to marry some rich guy, and she expressed to her mom that all those guys do is lie and cheat. That's what you have with that. If you're a guy on here, you got to understand this. If you're a guy on here and you so happen to meet a woman that got 3 million followers on Instagram, you got to understand there's going to be guys sliding in her DMs. See, it's a cost to everything. It's a cost to everything. You want a man to make a lot of money? Good. You're going to share him. As long as his brand ain't tied to his goddamn, to that. I don't think Obama going to ever cheat. Not because I think he's so moral and correct. I just think that he ain't finna fuck his brand up for some goddamn ass. So the point what I'm trying to say, guys, is hypergamy comes at a cost. Some women don't want to pay that bill. Next, guys, money is not their primary attraction trigger. Contrary to popular belief, guys, Every woman, security is not the number one thing that drives them. It's just not. Now, I understand that we always talk about in the manosphere anyway that we want that burning desire, right? We always talk about that, but we do understand money is a component of that. But what I'm telling y'all guys right now is that on some women, for some women, it is very low on the totem pole as far as attraction. Some women can really give a fuck less about a man's money as long as you not gonna leech off her. As long as you got your own crib, you can pay your own bills, and you got your own car. As long as she ain't got to be come picking your ass up from the mall, as long as she ain't got to be giving you gas money, as long as you ain't talking about moving in with her, she's perfectly fine with what you got going on. How I know? This is what I had going on in the basement. Now, I understand I was not boyfriend. A lot of women didn't consider me boyfriend material. At least that's how I took it. At least that's how I took it. I think a couple of them did, might have considered me boyfriend material because they was asking me my future plans, when a bitch. So guys, I told y'all guys, if you broke right now, you got to sell a bitch on your potential, right? So I think a couple of them might have considered me, but I do also understand that a lot of women know a lot of men just do this right here. Just chat. How many of y'all, when I was talking about starting my business a couple of years ago on the live stream, how many of y'all probably thought MS just chat, talk. Y'all see, I'm a man of action. Now, I don't just get hot and bothered one night and want to jump up and do something. I have to give it thought, and I think on it long and hard. For I don't get all emotional and just one day want to wake up and file an LLC. That's not the way I work. I like to goddamn think long and hard on it. Is this what I really want to do? All right? That's the way I operate. But with women, guys, some of it is not going to be, money is not going to be the driving force behind that attraction. It's typically going to be the way you look and your personality. All right, guys? My thing with this, guys, has always been the same thing. You want to do that because you want to open yourself up to all women. I told y'all guys when I was in the basement, I lost ass due to the basement and the situation I was in. Okay? I lost ass. I had some women, I can just tell being on a date with them that I was like, don't even try to take them to the basement. Like, I can just get that vibe. Like, if she see the basement, it's over. So please understand that money, guys, you don't want to lose ass because your money ain't on point. For all you guys that want to just rely on your looks and your personality, you don't want to be losing ass because of that. You don't want to lose ass because you ain't got a nice crib or you ain't got a nice car. Especially being something you can control. You can't control how tall you are. You can't control how you look as far as your face and stuff like that. You control your weight, but you want to make sure you take advantage of all the controllables, which is your weight, which is your fucking finances. Lastly, guys, some women prefer dating younger men. This is going to be a pure libido situation. So, guys, I'll be honest with you guys. As being 44 going on 45, I do not have the same libido as I did when I was 22 years old. Shocker, right? I know y'all mind blown. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Yeah, I know. It shocks me too. But part of the reason why you see older men as we age, we stop chasing that ass and we stop doing the shit that you guys do is because our libido slowly drops. Guys, this ain't got nothing to do with sexual endurance. I'm talking about your want and thirst for sex. I'm not talking about, oh, now you can't last long in bed. That's endurance. That's stamina. I'm not talking about stamina. I'm talking about having a woman and wanting to fuck her more than 2 times a month. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. So a lot of these women sometimes understand that hypergamy, you're going to typically be dating older men. These older men have less libido, thirst for sex. And guys, this ain't got shit to do with, well, she was super hot. Guys, you could have the super hottest woman in the world. A 60-year-old man ain't gonna have the libido of a goddamn 20-year-old man. I think you guys understand that. Hell, some of you guys can tell you ain't even got the same libido now as you did when you were fucking 16, 17 years old. I mean, when I was 16, 17 years old, no lie, guys, jack off 8 times a day. Rub the goddamn skin off my dick. I'm dead ass serious. I always laugh at you guys when y'all talk about this no fab semen retention shit like y'all guys are a lost cause and this, that, other. Guys, every man in the history of the world has jerked off several times a day when they were 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. I might jerk off when I goddamn turn this camera off. I'm 44 years old and I got bitch and I still jerk off. Well, why you jerk off, AMS? Because goddamn I can do it my way. I can have it my way, like Burger King, goddammit. I can do it my way. Still, to 44 years old, I still jerk off. I have no idea what the fuck wrong with you guys. I don't understand. Whoever told y'all guys, I'm sitting here telling y'all guys right now, next time you shake the hand of an older man, understand that he probably jerked off with that hand this morning. It ain't just y'all. And this guy probably got a 4-girl rotation, probably got, so y'all mean to tell me y'all don't think Michael Jordan jerk off? Y'all don't think LeBron James jerk off? Seriously. Seriously. I have no fucking idea what this is. It ain't as much. Yeah, I ain't gonna get no eight rubs a day no more. Them days long gone. But when I was 16 years old, oh yeah, it was, oh man. No magazine, no porn. Nothing but my imagination. The only thing I say about you guys that make y'all guys pussy is you actually need fucking porn. I didn't need no fucking porn. If we had porn, it was gonna be some pages or something, sticky ass pages at that. Motherfucking pages sticky as hell and shit like that right there. We had that, but I didn't need that half the goddamn time. So if y'all want to feel like y'all bad or y'all ain't doing right because you too jerking off too much, man, I don't know who told y'all that shit, but your daddy probably jerking off right fucking now. Your uncle probably jerked off this morning. He probably gonna jerk off this night and got a wife at home. It don't never stop. Have I taken breaks from it and shit like that? Yes, but every now and then, I just gotta rub one out. Just gotta remind, gotta remind them that, hey, I'm still in charge here, buddy. I pay the bills around here. I pay the cost to be the boss. Gotta let them know that sometimes. So, and I have no fucking idea what the last 3 minutes I was talking about, but getting back to the fucking video, some of these women like the libido of a younger man. Typically with a younger man, less resources, less money. But they want the dick. Get an older guy, 2 times a month, maybe 1 time a week if you're lucky. Libido just ain't there. And you could be bad as hell. Libido is libido. That's why older men have to start taking this goddamn TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. Pretty much every man is going to have to do it at some point between the age of 40 and 50. All right, guys, that's just the way it is. That's the way nature works. So while we men can still have kids longer than women, we typically still need some help either with the erection or the libido. All right, guys, so that's why I expect us to have more hypogamous relationships in the future, and I'll get back with you guys later.